Okay, big interview time, and we are at Spring Creek, so why not bring the brothers in here with Jeremy and Alex Martin. Okay, Alex, you're kind of in charge in a way. I'll get to you that in a second, but you're long lost, Jeremy. We have not seen you since the first turn of the moto at Hangtown. Broken arm. We could see that clearly on TV. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Okay.
I'm excited to be here, socialize with everybody, see some familiar faces, and watch some good racing.
Dude, this is 2 years in a row that I've been hanging out with you in a TV booth at Millville. Okay, you're feeling better now, but it had to be devastating when this first went down.
Yeah, absolutely. When I tipped over, I was like, oh, not again. Here we go. And I ran over to the medic unit, and I was just like, all right, let's do it. Let's just get the situation under control. And yeah, here I am on the mend.
On the mend. Okay, so as for you, Alex, we thought when you said this will be my last Millville last year, like, you'll be back. He's going to race it in 2023. You were actually tempted? This might have happened?
It was close.
Yeah.
My wife and my dad were ultimately like, "You're crazy."
Okay.
Yeah, I got a bike, a 350 from a local buddy. Gas. I've been riding a little bit, but like once a month.
Yeah.
Spent a lot more time on a weed whacker and a bulldozer lately. And, but when I do ride, I still feel good. So it was a little tempting, but to be at this level and to actually do 35 minutes, and you put yourself in predicaments like Jeremy crashed 2 corners into the Hangtown Sakamoto. So, I ultimately had to take a step back. I have a son now, 3-month-old, Everett Martin, and
Congrats, yeah.
And so it was just like there's other priorities in life right now, and I had my day in the sun for 15 years. So.
But for you, do you have an idea, prognosis, future? What comes next for you with this injury?
I think for right now, I haven't even asked the doctor, hey, what's the length of the recovery time or anything. I know I've been last 2 years I've had some pretty big injuries, and at this point, with it being year 3, I was just like, hey, I'm ready when I'm ready.
Okay.
And I'll go through physical therapy when the time comes and see how it feels, hop on the bike, and go from there.
Okay, but the good news is, everybody goes through that dark phase at the beginning where they're like, I don't even want to deal with these things. There will be more motorcycle racing in your future. You're at least confident of that?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I love it. I love the grind. I love twisting the grip, trying to beat the boys, and it's in the blood for sure.
Now, we've turned out to have a pretty wild 250 championship chase. Have you been able to watch enough at home? Because some racers hate doing that, but it's been pretty nutty, that class you're supposed to be in.
Yeah, definitely. I've watched every race. Like, I was in the hospital in Denver, and I put it up on my phone and watched, and I was like, wow, that track looks pretty gnarly. I don't know if I want to be out there right now, but the 250 class has just been wild. Like you said, we got Deegan. He's he's out there really giving a run for all the veterans right now, and it's been a lot of fun to watch. And Jet, I mean, can anyone beat him right now?
So far it hasn't happened. I mean, we thought it was crazy when you two were battling for moto wins in the 250s. We had Lawrence on top in both classes in the same day. So you're evolving yourself, even from what you learn as racing. Now that you're doing the troll training thing, you're continuing to learn.
Well, I think the biggest thing is like taking your knowledge and translating that to the general public, right?
Yeah.
Like you can have all this knowledge, but if you can't relay it, it doesn't really matter. So for me, I've kind of gotten to a point where it's like boom, boom, boom. You hit your key topic points and then you kind of move on, type of thing. But yeah, that's definitely made me, as a dirt bike racer, I feel like I've been saying this a lot lately. Mm-hmm. Dirt bike racing's easy.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sure.
What comes next in the real world, in real life, it's a whole other ballgame.
That's good. It might keep him on the track a couple more years. Take that advice.
Honestly, I've been watching Alex first year of retirement, and I'm like, okay. And he's told me earlier this week, he goes, Jerma, racing dirt bikes was a lot easier.
Okay. All right.
It was a lot easier.
The to-do list gets longer and longer.
We might have got a couple more years out of him just for that. So more good advice with troll training. Thanks, boys. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. We're going to wrap this show up, but also tell you how to watch us, along with James Stewart. We'll be back in the booth at Washougal. All times are Eastern, you see here. We'll have 1 o'clock qualifying coverage. That's Race Day Live, presented by Motorsport.com. And the motos will start at 4 o'clock. You're watching on Peacock or the Super Motocross Video Pass outside of the U.S. But we'll have an encore presentation of racing on USA on Sunday at noon.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports here. If you truly enjoyed what you just watched, you can get more news, interviews, and highlights by subscribing to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube page. You can get it all, so go for it.